As you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea, and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. Dun dun dun. We are here for another general reading, my love. Okay, general reading means some things may resonate with you, some things may not. Not everything is for everyone, whatever comes up. All right. When we say love reading, it's specifically on love, but general, any and all things can come up. Okay. So whatever it is for the general public that needs to be heard, that's what's going to come up. Not everything's going to resonate with you. Only take what does and leave the rest. If this is not your reading, just know that's okay. I do so many of them. You can go and check out another reading here on my channel or another reader in general on YouTube. Looking for something more exclusive and personal for your situation, you can book me for a personal reading. That information can be found in the description box beneath this video, my About Me section, the chat box, and the comments. Okay. My moderators are amazing, so shout out to them. All right, and shout out to you for all your support, all your love, being here. For those of you that do book personals, that do purchase merchandise, okay. We have message to pass on. All right, there's a message to pass on here, right? I think that's what we're here for, Spirit. All right, message to pass on. Reunion, beautiful, okay. Message to pass on is concerning reunion, okay. All right, we have spiritual message, okay. And I'll pick one more of these. Okay, guide. All right, underlying energy is karma. Somebody is working through some lessons right now. Okay, I feel like once this person resolves and concludes whatever it is that they need to, then they'll be able to move forward with reuniting with you. Okay, I feel like you're someone's true love. All right, and they have a lot going on right now. I feel like this person may have realized that they were dealing with someone that they don't know. That's the energy that I feel here. They could have thought the person was one way only to find out that they're another way. Okay, I keep hearing counterfeit, counterfeit, counterfeit. Something about fake, fraudulent, phony, not it. Okay, that's been coming up in some of our readings lately. Masculine realizing who their divine feminine is. And then kind of being, I don't want to say disgusted, but that's the word and the energy that it makes me feel like they're just disgusted. Because they feel like they were fooled or they were bamboozled or something. Like a person presented themselves to be a certain way and they're not that way. They're karmic. And so now this person is realizing why so many things have gone the way that they've gone. Because it's not like they purposefully mistreated you. They felt like there was a special connection there with you. So I feel like they treated you according to what they felt. But there was some ways that you could have felt betrayed, or the universe could take it as betrayal. So now this person is realizing why they've had to deal with certain things. Some of them could have thought that you did something to them because they know that you're into spiritual practices, holistic practices. You work with herbs, you work with candles, you know, you're into the occult. This person is like, did you do something to me? Nope, you didn't do nothing to them. I feel like they're just getting a dose of whatever medicine they out here giving. You know, sometimes people got to get a dose of what they're giving others in order to understand how nasty it is. Okay. Ooh, had to close my eyes and read that one. You know, we got the happiness here and repression. I feel like this person is upset because they see you being happy in so many ways while they're going through the things they're going through. That could be why they thought it was you that did it. You know, why are you so happy? What you happy about? I'm happy in life. Okay. I'm happy because spirit takes care of me. I'm happy because there's things that I'm going through behind the scenes that I'm doing okay with because spirit got your girl front, back, and sides. Okay. Why does it have to be about somebody doing something to you? Okay. And oftentimes, you know, when we practice the way that we practice, right? I don't know about you guys, but if somebody were to randomly think I was doing something to them, do you know what that would tell me? What are you doing to me? What are you up to that you think I'm up to something? You know what I mean? Like, what you got going on behind the scenes that your first assumption is that I'm doing something to you. That makes me wonder. Okay? Because nowadays, people really cannot control themselves, cannot control their emotions. They have little to no discipline over themselves. And as soon as somebody makes them angry, they want to do the first little spell they know. You know what I mean? As soon as somebody get under their skin, they want to do the first little spell they know. Not everybody's like that. Some of us believe that transmuting energy works better. Okay? If you're a true alchemist, you know that transmutation of energy works better than trying to put a spell on somebody. Whatever negative energy you send to me, or whatever hate you have in your heart for me, or whatever, you know, you say about me, or you do, or whatever, we're just going to amplify that, turn it into prosperity and positive energy for me, protection for me. I ain't got to do nothing to you. It's all right. So again, somebody's getting some karma back for whatever they did to you, how they treated you, how they made you feel. This is not just you, but other people as well. So this is why they have to be mindful. Everybody should be mindful of how you're treating people. You don't know who people are in spirit realm. You just don't know. You don't treat nobody bad, but just be mindful of treating anyone a certain type of way, especially when you don't know who and how they are spiritually. Just be mindful of that, because you won't go and be scared and think somebody doing something to you. Come on now. Anyway, I feel like the person feels like they've been bamboozled, okay? They realize that this karmic is not you. Could never be, would never be. Now all they want is twin flame union with the real twin, okay? So there's a love offer coming in, a conversation that's going to take place. It could be kind of heavy, guys. I feel like there's a lot that's been in this person's heart that they just been holding, that they want to, you know, it's like I just heard let her rip. They just want to let it all out, okay? It's a lot they've been holding in there. Just want to let it all out, okay? So let us see. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? Now we have the number 6 here. 6 about relationships, our home life, okay, our routine, and our health. 9, completion of a cycle, spiritual energy, humanitarianism, okay, so helping others, being there for others, being of service in some way. We have 41, which is 5. 5 is about shifts and changes, okay, major decisions that will have to be made because of those shifts and changes. Then we have 7, spiritual awakening, spiritual ascension, leveling up, okay. So it's like completing a cycle with the karmic brings forth major shifts and changes that are positive for the sake of the relationship, you know, because this person is going to be going through a spiritual awakening. They'll be ascending, they'll be leveling up, and then the two of you can reunite. That's what I get from that, okay? Just reading the numbers, doing numerology reading, okay? We all know, well, we don't all know, but those of you who know me know this. Mercury is my ruling planet. It's currently in retrograde. So if Blue is stumbling over her words, that is why. Please excuse me. All right. Please excuse your girl. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. 4 of Swords. Resting easy, peace of mind. Okay, being in meditative state. Again, once this person gets everything off their chest that they want to say, then they'll be at ease. But until then, 8 of Cups, all right? So what they want to talk to you about is how you withdrew your energy, how you walked away, okay? They want to know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what caused you to do that, okay? It's really interesting because they know what it is that caused you to do that, but they want to hear it from you, I guess. They want to know exactly what you have to say about it or something. Temperance is about divine intervention, okay? So in some way, shape, or fashion, Spirit is stepping in. I feel like it's because this person is experiencing karma, and it's their karma to experience. It's not for you to assist them with. It's not for you to experience. It's their karma. You know what I mean? It's like they have to learn their lesson. So yes, the two of you will come together in divine timing, which is also what temperance is about. Getting in alignment to receive whatever it is that you want. Doing something bit by bit. So I feel like the two of you will be coming back into each other's lives, but bit by bit. You know, day by day, conversation by conversation, things like that. Okay? The Star card. Yeah, it's like you're being protected. They have to go through what they have to go through. It's a lesson that they're learning. Okay? They are going through major transformation right now. Spiritual rebirth. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for feminine Okay, what are you that you want to be seen so bad? Seven of Pentacles, all right? Investing of time, energy, effort, love, okay? You've invested and you thought you would see results. Where are the results? Where is the reward? The Chariot, overcoming obstacles and challenges, okay? So it's like some of you know what your person is going through and you're waiting. You're like, I've invested. I put time, energy, effort, love in. No, I ain't going nowhere. You know, we will get past this. We'll overcome. The Magician, what it is that you want to manifest with your person, you will manifest. Which more than likely you're aiming to manifest reunion. You're going to get. Okay? It's like you know who you want. And you don't want anybody else. Whoever I'm talking to. Okay? Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers. It's like this is my divine counterpart and I want my divine counterpart. I don't want a counterfeit. I don't want, you know, a replacement. I don't want just any old other person. I want what's mine. Okay? Now, the reality is ain't nothing ours, y'all. Okay? We all on borrowed time and all that other stuff. It's like just appreciate what you have while you have it. And that's the art of detachment. Nothing is really ours. Just enjoy it in the moment, right? But you feel like that's your divine counterpart. And that's who you want. You don't want nobody else. Okay, Queen of Cups, your heart is for them. They get something out of you that other people just don't. And that's just how it'll always be. So what's the point of being with anybody else? Okay. Yep, it's like they get something from you and out of you that other people just don't. So what is even the point of being with somebody else? That doesn't make any sense to you. All right, Nine of Cups is heart's desires, wish fulfillment. Yeah, it's like you're going to get exactly what you want here. You want reunion, you're going to get it. Page of Cups, you want apology and reconciliation, you're going to get it. All right, you want this person to wake up to the truth? They're doing that right now. So you're going to get it. You know, it's like you're getting everything your heart desires here. Two of Cups is you and this person coming together. All right, I see the Ace of Wands is a breakthrough with you and your soulmate. Again, but it's all in divine timing. Let this person go through their spiritual awakening. Okay, let them learn the lessons that they need to learn. We have the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. They think about you all the time. They think about making this love offer to you, making something official. I keep hearing that. Making something official, making something real. Okay, making something official, making something real. So it's one thing when we have feelings and emotions. Okay, that could be real. All right, but it can also just be something that stays feelings and emotions. If we never take any actions, if we don't act on what we're feeling, what difference does it make? All right, so we have the Tower again, spiritual awakening. I feel like something happened again as to where your masculine was able to see the truth of a situation, and now that they see it, it's like they can't unsee it. And this is something that like spirit calls, the most high calls, the divine is behind. Okay. I thought your person is a thinker, and boy are they thinking. Okay, we got the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. They're thinking a lot. They have so much to think about, though. You know, they feel like they've been bamboozled. That somebody... They keep saying that, bamboozled. I've always thought that word was silly. Excuse me, I'm so ladylike, I know. I've always thought that word was hilarious. I'm sorry. It's immature. Okay. We have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is about distance and space. Okay. But it's also things smoothing out. Six of Pentacles, reciprocity, the Hangman. Looking at a situation from a different point of view. Feeling stuck or trapped. So a person could have tried to run away from the tower. Ain't no running away from the tower. You got to deal with it. You got to deal with it to see whatever you need to see. To learn whatever you need to learn. All right, so just gather your bearings, child, because it's something you need to go through. It's something you need to experience. Talk us to the masculines in the back of the back. Okay, they can want to reach out to you and it's not all they want. But again, as Spirit said, it's not a spiritual lesson for you to learn. It's something that they need to learn. Okay, Six of Wands. Will they get over it? As in, like, will they overcome? Yes. All right, will the cycle end? Yes, there's a cycle ending right now. But there are some things that need to happen first prior to this new beginning. Okay, and that's just what's happening. They can be sad, they can be upset, they can be all those things. It's not changing the fact that this is what needs to happen. And how it's going to go down. All right. Okay, what is this? We have potential. All right, fulfillment, risk, achievement, your potential is limitless. So perhaps this person is realizing that there's much more than potential here. Because remember, this is what something that's been weighing on their heart that they want to talk to you about. Okay. That the only way they'll feel peace is when they talk to you about it. Romance, yeah, see, it's like much more than potential. It's much more than a feeling. Like, yeah, I'm feeling you, but it's much more than that, okay? Now I know why I can't get over you. Now I know why I can't get enough of you. Now I know why I keep coming back to you, despite XYZ, okay? Again, transformation, going through changes, experiencing breakthroughs, okay? You're ready for the next level. Two of you taking this relationship and connection to another level, okay? Family. All right, so I feel like, yeah, this person has to work through some things, like I said, you know, karmic situations, etc. If you've invested into this, you know exactly what you're going to get out of it. Okay, it's a lot of intuitive communication going on between you and this person. They're letting you know that they'll be home. Okay, fifth dimension. Intuitive communication, you're connected at the soul level, sacred journey. Understand who you truly are. So they're explaining to you intuitively, the message they're passing on to you intuitively is that they know who they are, they remember, and it's only a matter of time before they come home. You know, they remember who they are. They remember who you are. All right, I'm surprised we didn't see Six of Cups anywhere. We have Crossroad. Okay, follow your intuition. That's they're being guided to do. That's what you're being guided to do. We have the guide right here. They're following their guide. They're following their intuition. Okay, I feel like that's why the tower happens. A person at the crossroads, Spirit's like, really? All right, twin flames. What will be their heart's desires, wish fulfillment? You. What will be your heart desires, wish fulfillment? Them. I feel like this person watches you from afar. They're extremely fascinated. Yep, here's that tower. Okay, so again, it's like they can't avoid it. Okay, they can't avoid it at all. This brings forth unexpected change that offers new opportunities. Like I said, all right, person was saying they were in split energy. They didn't know what was what. Well, again, there's transformation and change with that. All right, they have to decide what they really want. And when they do, boy, are they going to be coming after you. Okay, look. Masculine sticking their head out, hidden path. It's like, which way do I go? Now that I see the way, I'm running. I'm running down. Okay. And now that I see the path, I'm running down. That's so funny. Self-worth, okay? Be empowered by valuing yourself. They're building up their confidence to come towards you and speak their truth, honey. All right. Summer. This is the current season right now. Summer. Okay. Leo season. Okay. Your answer arrives in the summer. Observe. I feel like this person's been watching you the whole time that there's been distance and space between the two of you. All right. Waiting on the right time to make this offer. One of the things that could have prevented them from doing so was wanting to know how you believe. If how you believe and how they believe are the same, or are they different, and can they work together? Okay? Like if one of you is more spiritual, like I said, into the occult and things like that, and let's say one of you is way more religious, then you're like, the two clash. How we gonna make that work? You know, or something along those lines. What you do, this person could have looked at it as it was dark, it was evil, it was this, it was that. And now after observing and watching you, they're like, this person is not evil. They're not dark. They're not this. They're not that. They're sacred. Okay? They're sacred, but they're not evil. They do things with energy, but it's mostly involving love and joy and healing and prosperity. So you're a light worker. You're not out here trying to hurt people. Okay? You're very loyal, extremely compassionate. Oh, all right, we had a couple, but we have my booty, okay, key. We have union. Okay, so it's a lot of union, reunion, loyalty. Okay. I think it's alabasesipo. Okay, alabasesipo for union. And then we have Rana Rudu. Okay, you guys know I'm going to try to pronounce them words, honey. We have alchemy, like I said. Okay. We have Mami Wata, memory. Okay. Uwa Aljana, beyond. That's the guides, the spirit guides. Okay. Oh, okay. We have higher perception, passion. We have dance portal, let go. All right. Some of you like to dance to release tension and stress. And you stay, you know, looking at things from a higher perspective. Every time I see this, it reminds me of like a unicorn. That might be something your person says to you. Like, you're a unicorn, you're very rare. You know, it's not many like you. Things like that. They might call you like, you know, you're their unicorn. You're just so different. You're unique. You stand out. You know, everybody out here, a whole bunch of ponies, honey. A whole bunch of stallions. Not too many unicorns, okay? Not too many unicorns, honey. All right. And then we got Santa Muerte, okay? Offering. So yeah, they could have thought you was out here doing dark stuff until they realized that karmic is doing dark stuff. Like, it's not you. It was never you. It was this karmic person. Omo Olerin, sing. Okay, so it's like, again, we got singing, dancing, being in light energy, spreading love, transmuting negative energies into positive ones with alchemy. Like, they see who and how you are now. Okay, again, there's a key here. So someone's being enlightened to truth. Someone's walking through portals, walking through doors. Union is here. They appreciate your loyalty. It's something about memory. Again, either they're remembering past lives, or they're remembering the true connection that they have to you. Something here with this Mami Wata energy. They're remembering the family that y'all had in the past life or something, because this came up. They're remembering something, okay, along those lines. So again, Mabudi, Alaba Sesapo, okay. Rana Rudu. Okay. That just says alchemy. Nope, that's it. Mami Wata. Okay. Santa Muerte. Again, somebody's been working with that deity and it's not you. And I feel like this person is finally starting to realize, like, wait a minute. Okay, again, karmic could have been trying to do spell work, rituals, all that behind the scenes to prevent you and this person from coming together. And it could have just had stuff going left for masculine, and the whole time masculine thought it was you that was doing it. And now they take a step back and they're like, wait a minute, nope, it's not this person that's doing it. It's this other person. Okay, like, they're just realizing a lot of truths right now. They're seeing a lot of things for what it is. And again, it's the energy of disgust. Like, they just feel sick to their stomach. We got mirror effect, repression. They've been repressing how they feel, but you're their mirror soul, so I feel like you know how they feel. We have message of love. You're sending them love as they go through their healing. Yeah, you're sending them love. And then we have message of warning. Again, I feel like if the person comes towards you and tries to, like, in any way, a lot of you are spiritually inclined. So if you feel like this person is trying to put that on you, like put the energy on you or share the burden, child, no. Spirit says they have to do this. They have to work through this. This is a lesson for them to learn. And once they learn it, then the two of you can come together. All right, it's your time to receive. This is time for you to come into union here. Okay, with this person, your twin flame, your twin soul. Okay, Spirit says it is time for the two of you to come together. But first, whatever is not meant to be in place will fall down. All right. So those are the messages, love bugs, that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair grease.